Good news tonight for victims of Hurricane Hugo. President Bush has declared Mecklenburg, Gaston, Union, and Lincoln counties disaster areas. That makes people in those counties eligible for federal assistance. It also opens the door for other North Carolina counties to be added to the list of disaster areas. Preliminary estimates on the damage in those 4 counties is $200 million, but that's expected to go up as more reports come in.
Now, while these Georgia Power trucks will be rolling bright and early in the morning, the school buses will not. They will not run in Charlotte-Mecklenburg for the rest of the week, and so parents here have had to make their plans accordingly.
Caroline, could you join us?
Diana Renfro and her family are getting used to dinner by candlelight. Life without lights, after all, has been kind of an adventure for the whole family.
I made it to work, unshaven. I didn't have my tie and coat on. Most everyone did, but I made it.
But Trailer Renfro can't say the same for his kids. Caroline and Clara are out of school, and they will be all week, posing an interesting challenge for Mom and Dad.
They played outside for several days and got tired of that, so today they played well inside. And they like to dress up, so we're going to stock up on paint from the attic and lots of paper and try to stay busy.
Keeping the kids busy this week will pose an interesting challenge indeed. Some daycare facilities are open, like this one at the Harris YMCA. But some parents are finding themselves already turning to Plan B.
We're just trying to start and branch out and do something. We've been doing nothing but sitting in the dark. We go over to neighbors' houses and talk to them, and not a whole lot we can do. We play.
Gwen Esposito is one of many parents who ended up at the mall with the kids.
Mike, you get me, man?
There is a whole different world here, one defined by our electric lifestyle. And with school out, you can bet slaying that sorcerer will be in. What are you going to be doing all week?
Nothing. I'm just going to be hanging.
I don't think I'll ever take hurricanes lightly again, that's for sure. We made a list. I have this complete list of like what to do when they tell me another hurricane's coming. So that's probably it. I won't forget that list. It'll be with me for a long time.
Your Dodge dealer announces the biggest ever sale on trucks, because we've got big cash on more truck models in stock than ever before. Get the biggest cash back ever, $2,000 on our most popular half-ton pickup. Save up to $4,100 when you add package savings, or get an unprecedented $1,500 cash back on Dakota. Plus, big cash on Dodge Club Cabs, new for $90. Get a ton of money on tons of trucks now. See your local Carolina Dodge dealer today for the biggest ever sale on trucks.
Where? Nexus.
Where did you get that hair?
Say goodbye to dry hair with Nexus Therapy Shampoo and Humectress Moisture Potion. Together, they turn dry, brittle hair into beautiful hair.
Where did you get that hair?
Try Therapy and Humectress and say goodbye to dry hair.
Ooh, Nexus.
Only in salons.
Hi, I'm Robert Urich, and if you listen to Easy 102.9, don't watch this. But if you don't listen to Easy, I've got news. They changed their music completely. You know, I'll bet it's your kind of music now. So forget what they used to play and listen to what Easy plays now. The new Easy 102.9. They changed because they want you to listen. So try it. The new Easy 102.9.
Recovery.
In our lifetimes, we've never seen anything like this.
Duke Power's Bill Lee called it the company's worst experience as he reported to Gaston County government officials this afternoon.
In Gaston County, Duke Power served 39,000 customers. We have some 17,000 of those back in service, and we have 22,000, or 57%, yet to go.
Dogwood Lane in Belmont remains without power tonight. It's one of many areas which still bear the grim reminders and scars inflicted last week by Hugo. Crews working to restore service to this area have come from as far away as Mobile, Alabama.
Now, I don't know exactly how many crews our company's got in here, but they've got all that they can spare.
This is the kind of problem repair crews are facing. These lines run under all of those trees up through there. They've got to move the trees before they can fix the line.
I'm in Route N.
Another major problem here is the debris left by Hugo. A National Guard unit from Kings Mountain arrived in Gastonia this afternoon with equipment to assist the city with its cleanup effort. And visitors to McClellanville this Christmas will find fewer lights. Many of the decorated trees there were also destroyed. Louis Brooks, Channel 9 Eyewitness News, Gaston County.
We said, oh my God, what is this? What done happened? What is this?
What it was, a 150-foot tree that Hugo slammed through the roof, missing Pam West and her family by inches.
Mostly, I just prayed that our house wouldn't get blown down no more.
I thought most of the house was going to cave down because the tree was on top of the house.
Now, 4 days later, the tree's still there. The hole in the ceiling is getting bigger, and the landlord says he's boarding up the place.
I don't have rental insurance. I never even heard of rental insurance.
The Wests are in big trouble.
If you had to go to a new place, would you have all the money for the first month's rent?
No, I wouldn't. No, I don't.
Well,
no, I don't.
But help might be available through federal aid promised by the president.
That can provide 100% federally funded rent-free occupation of a home if yours is destroyed for up to 18 months.
The aid can take many forms, from temporary housing to debris removal, from individual and family grants to low-interest loans.
But essentially what we're doing is we're doing whatever it takes to get you back into a safe, secure, and sanitary living condition, which boils down to necessities, what it takes to get that for you.
Help, just what the Wests need the most.
Well, I just pray that we would qualify for it because we've been staying in motels ever since this happened, 5 days now, eating in restaurants, and we can't make it that way.
Steve Gasquet, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Outside the city limits is the Francis Marion National Forest. Thousands of trees in this community of nature were snapped by Hugo's fury. 37 miles from Charleston is McClellanville, a fishing community that was once nestled among beautiful oak trees slung with Spanish moss. It was battered by the same winds as Charleston, but this tiny town took the worst of the hurricane's 16-foot tidal surge.
The worst part was passing the baby out the window when the water was, so high.
The chainsaws are everywhere, but in this devastation they seemed overmatched by the damage. And then there is the mud. Water-filled living rooms and bedrooms, destroying homes from the inside and ruining memories.
Personal stuff that you just can't replace, no matter how much money or insurance or anything you have.
McClellanville is starting to get relief supplies, but there is a different attitude here. People are thankful for what they have received, but they also seem overwhelmed by the devastation.
They won't let people in and out, and what purpose is that serving? It's slowing us down.
Right.
If some people don't have anything to do this weekend, come on down.
Come to McClellanville, right?
Help us with some physical labor. We need some strong men.
And once the mud is gone, there will be questions about the fishing future for this village, both for the old residents and the new.
Only one person that I've talked to out of many said that they had flood insurance. Almost everybody else has none. They considered this high ground, some person told me.
David Haynes, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.